Hey Spain lovers, you're in Madrid for a couple of days and you want to eat great food. You don't want to eat terrible food. Well, stick with me. On today's Madrid food tour, I'm going to show you the best 10 dishes to eat in the city and the best places to get them. Hey everybody, I'm James Blick, co-founder of Devour Tours. I've lived in Madrid for 7 years, and over that time I've eaten in a lot of places, good and bad. And today I'm going to take you to the places, the 10 places that I would take my friends if I wanted to take them and show them a true taste of the city. 10 amazing dishes, 10 places to get them. It's going to be delicious. Let's start and check it out. Okay, first stop, breakfast. We're going to have the best chocolate in Madrid at a place called El RIOJANO, which was founded in 1855. It was founded by the pastry chef to the Queen at the time. And the furniture in this place is gorgeous because the Queen lent this pastry chef all her artisans so he could design this place in the most ornate style. Nowadays it's run by a family. Esperanza is the owner. Her son Roberto is the pastry chef. And this is truly the most indulgent, most delicious chocolate in Madrid, and it's perfect to start the day. Let's check it out. Hola Esperanza,
Hola.
¿Qué tal? Un beso.
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien. ¿Y tú?
Bien.
Pues vámonos a probar el chocolate.
De acuerdo.
Sí. Chao. Okay, so what I love about the chocolate here in Riojano is that it's not made with powder, and a lot of chocolate in Madrid or Spain is actually powder based, but here Roberto melts down actual chocolate, and when you taste it, it is so rich, it's so deep, but not too sweet. That's key, and really creamy. Oh my God. I remember the first time I had this, and when it hit my lips, it was, I'm not even going to tell you what it was, it would be obscene. And what they serve it here with is a soletilla. It's not churros, a soletilla. And you use this to dunk. It's very simple kind of biscuit or cake, and you dunk your chocolate in it. And, oh my God. One thing that I love about chocolate in Spain is that if you think about chocolate bars, we didn't really turn chocolate into bars until the 19th century with the Industrial Revolution. Before that, liquid is the natural state for chocolate and it has been for hundreds of years. Unbelievable. That is unbelievable. It is so rich, so creamy. I'm going in. Oh my God. Hasta luego. Chao. Chao, Roberto. Muchas gracias.
¿Sabes lo que pasa? Que yo...
Dime.
No, le estaba diciendo a Carla.
Sí.
A ti nada, que muchas gracias por todo.
¿Sabes lo que pasa? Sí.
Que me alegro de tenerte por aquí.
This is Roberto, the pastry chef who makes the amazing chocolate. So he's not supposed to be working today, but he loves his business so much that he's decided to come in. Que he dicho que estás tan encantado con el negocio que viene los sábados incluso y los domingos y cualquier cosa. Bueno, chao, hasta luego. Tortilla de patatas, Spanish omelette. It's a dish that's served everywhere, but only a few are good. And I'm going to show you my favorite place in Madrid to eat this classic Spanish tapa. Hola Carlos, hola Carlos, ¿qué tal?
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿y tú? ¿Y tú?
Muy buenas.
Los dos Carlos.
Los dos, Carlos.
Pues tortilla, que me han dicho que se come muy bien la tortilla aquí, que está una tortilla muy rica.
Sale redonda.
Sale redonda. He said that the tortilla here comes out round. He's being very humble, but it's as I say, the best tortilla in Madrid. Pues un pincho de tortilla, por favor, Carlos.
Muy bien,
sí.
marchando.
Gracias. Aquí estamos.
Aquí tenemos la tortilla.
Qué bien. Muchas gracias. Carlos's tortilla is my favorite. Well, the key reason is he gets the consistency perfect. You can see how it's firm on the outside, gooey and soft, and almost slightly undercooked on the inside. It's so good. Look at that. Wow, that is the perfect tortilla. That consistency. And let me try it. Oh wow. It's literally a dish that is so simple. It has so few ingredients. Onion, although some people don't use onion, but onion, potato, egg, salt, olive oil. That's it. This bar, it was Carlos's wife, Maria Angeles, her father's bar before that. There's a photo of him on the wall. And then when they got married, Carlos took it over and he perfected his tortilla. This is right here in the center of Madrid, and tourists never find this place. I love it. And I always have it with a beer. It's a little early, but hey, who's counting? Oh my God. Cheers. By the way, when you're ordering beer in Madrid, order this size, una caña. Don't order anything bigger. You can get a doble, which is double the size. If you get anything bigger than that, you're probably in a tourist trap. Okay, we've had Madrid's best tortilla, and now we're gonna have the aperitif before we have more food. Now, this is an alcoholic drink, and it's kind of never too early to drink alcohol in Spain. It's a cultural thing, day drinking. I've already had my beer, and now we're gonna have vermouth, served on tap in a really famous location. Let's check it out. Wow, this place is heaving. On a Saturday morning, the San Miguel market is out of control. It's a tapas heaven, but if you know where to go, and it can be a little touristy, and you know, there's some good things and some bad things. A beautiful building, and it's a lot of fun here. You can get wine and walk around. But here's the thing, if you know where to go, there's some fantastic places here to eat and drink, particularly the wine. There's a great wine bar, and there's this great vermouth stop that I want to show you called La Hora de Vermouth. We're going to head there now. I'm going to get a vermouth, and I'm going to tell you what vermouth is. The Mercado San Miguel is known as a place where tourists do come to, but that actually doesn't do it justice. This place was once a traditional market built in the early 20th century, and it was going to close down in the 80s, but it's been recaptured, reinvented, and turned into this wonderful tapas place. And there's a place here that I love to get vermouth on tap. It's called La Hora de Vermouth. Yeah, it's busy here right now, but it's fun as well. You got to fight your way to the bar. What is vermouth? It's this drink we drink before lunch, before dinner here in Madrid, Barcelona as well, to open our appetites. It's a fortified, aromatized wine that's been colored and sweetened with a bit of caramel. It's actually a white wine, and it has all these flavors of herbs and botanicals served on ice with a slice of orange. Perfect to open your appetite to then, you know, keep on eating and drinking. And I'm going to pair it with some nibbles as well, some really classic vermouth nibbles. So, salud, cheers. Wow, really good. Okay, I'm going to go for this skewer. I've got here green pickled pepper, pickled anchovy. We've got an olive with a pepper stuff in it. I don't think I can get this all in my mouth at once. Wow. The combination of vinegary, pickled flavors pairs perfectly with the sweetness of the vermouth. Let me have a go. Just have to remind myself how well this pairs. Amazing. Okay, next stop is very, very secret. It's hidden in the back streets here in the old city of Madrid, and it's not a bar, it's not a market. It's a very unique kind of place to get food. See if you can guess. You have to come to this, I'll put the instructions in the description below. You have to come to this little door hidden behind in a quiet little lane, and you have to ring that bell, that one there. And maybe this will help you see. Venta de dulces. Gracias. And you come in this seemingly secret door, and you might start to see some imagery over here which gives you an idea of where we are. Like this guy up here. Hang a left, follow the sign, torno, to this. Hola, buenas. ¿Qué dulces hay hoy? Pues muy bien. ¿Cuántos son? Pues una caja de medio kilo, por favor. So I'm buying sweets from cloistered nuns. These are nuns that live in a convent, have taken a vow never to leave here, and they make a little extra money buying, selling, baking and selling cookies. Muchas gracias. And you have to put your money on this turnstile. The money goes around. The nun is on the inside. I can't see her because she's cloistered. Muchas gracias a ti. It comes with your cookies, and then it comes back with your change, and you've had no contact, no physical contact with the nun, and you've bought cookies. We'll take them outside and I'll show you a little more. Okay, so I've got these here. These are cookies baked by nuns. We're here in the convent. As I said, they're cloistered nuns, have taken a vow never to leave, and you have to buy them through the secret method of this turnstile without having any contact with the nun. So these ones are called nevaditos, which is like snowy cookies or snow cookies. I can never open these, guys. Should have brought a, did you bring a pen, baby? Ah, there we go. All right, got it open. Look at these guys in here. So they're cookies covered in icing sugar.
Yum.
And super yummy. And so, yum. Really Moorish. Like once you stop, you get it, I get it all over me.
You want a glass of water?
glass of wine. I'll get it all over me now, the stuff, it'll go everywhere. They're really Moorish, you just keep eating. They sometimes have cookies made with almond flour or with coconut flour. And what's really interesting, there's a huge tradition all throughout Spain of nuns baking cookies, cloistered nuns baking cookies. So they do it within here. Again, they're not allowed to leave. They're not allowed to, maybe for extreme medical reasons they can. And so they bake these cookies and sell them through this unique system. I'm gonna go back to my cookies and on to the next stop. Guys, next stop, ham time. It's jamón time. This is one of the most famous delicacies to come from Spain. And we're gonna head to a family-run shop right here in the center where they serve the finest hams in the country. And we're gonna try some thin slices of magic. Hola chicos, ¿qué tal? Hombre, aquí con la cámara, grabando. No, porque... Pues aquí de sorpresa. Here we have Luis Miguel. It's his ham shop and bar. It's his family who runs this place. His father raised pigs. And here, this is a temple of ham, and these guys are ham experts. As you can see, Luismi is already preparing the ham. We've got black hoof here, which means it's Iberico ham, the top grade. Here we go, we're starting. Qué bien. It's such a rich flavor. It's deep, it's intense. Que ya eres experto de... Sí. Wow. Perfectly, you can almost transparent, so that's how it should be. You don't want big chunks of meat. You just want to have a little lamina, a little slice like that, a little film, and you drop it on the tongue and let it melt. I've had Italian guests here have told me it's better than prosciutto. I don't want to start a war, but my God, it's a rich flavor. And as we go up in the grades, it actually gets even better because it's time curing like a fine wine. The more time curing, the better it is. But remember, always the same breed, but also the diet affects it if it's been eating acorns. Okay, next stop is a classic Madrid tavern, El Anciano Rey de los Vinos. And this place has been in the same family since 1948, and they do their own little version, a very unique version of a very classic Madrid taste, a Madrid dish, which is bull tail stew. I love this dish, and I'm gonna have it with red wine, a Rioja. Uy, ¿vas aquí? ¿Vas a estar aquí?
No, voy a poner
No,
ahí,
ay,
pero
muy
en
bien.
cuanto me lo den, me voy para
Claro, tranquila, sí. It's busy in here today, not a lot of room. Rabo de toro, bull's tail stew is a dish that's famous all over Spain. It was invented in Córdoba in the south, but we eat a lot of it here in Madrid. But here they've made it in what's called a regalito, a little parcel, a little kind of present of rabo de toro. It's all the goodness of the stew stuffed into a filo pastry, and it is delicious and very unique here in Anciano Rey de los Vinos. And I'm going to combine it with a little Rioja. It is, well, it's 3 minutes to 1, so I'm a little early. This is one tip when you're ordering wine in Spain. Remember, always order by the region, not the grape. When it hits the lips, you know, I'll sound like an alcoholic if I keep talking, so I'll stop. One for you. There you are. Yoli gets to drink as well here. Okay, this is not easy to eat. You almost want to pick it up with your hands. I'm going to take the jus off and get in there. All right. Wow. Look in there at all that juicy goodness. All that in there is rabo de toro, slowly, very slowly cooked bull tail. Let's try it. I'm going to dunk it in there and down the hatch. Rich, deep flavor. Oh my God, it's so good. And with the sweetness, a little bit of the pepper on the top, it is literally it's like a mouthful of savory wonder. It's all your, you know, home cooking wrapped up into a gift. I just love it. They call it a little present because it is. It's a gift of savory, a gift of riches. These guys are incredible. Okay guys, just as we're leaving Anciano, I can see it's heaving behind us, and I wanted to point that out because bars get so busy in this country, and so you really have to have great tips to fight your way to the bar. Check out my video, which is about how to do tapas, and you'll get tips for how to handle a really, really busy tapas bar like this one behind me. All right, next stop. Okay, I'm in the line for this famous dish, the bocadillo de calamares, the calamari sandwich, which Madrid is landlocked, but we're famous for this dish that reminds you of a seaside town. All the bars around the Plaza Mayor, the main square serve them, but here in La Campana, it's the best. These guys have been doing it for decades. There's a spot at the bar here, so I'm going to squeeze in. So I've ordered a bocadillo de calamares and a caña. What I love about how they do it here is the calamari is really fresh and crispy, and the bread in the sandwich is perfectly soft. Sometimes they serve it with too hard bread, and it becomes like a jawbreaker, and I don't like that. Another beer. Couldn't help it. You're going to think I have a drinking problem. I don't. I'm doing this for you. Famous line, I don't have a drinking problem, I have a drinking solution. So, anyway. All right, how I have it is with a little bit of lemon on it, that's all, because I want to taste the freshness of the calamari. So, look at that. Sorry, I might have got some in your eye. Okay, nice and hot, no butter, no oil except what's on the think I need to detach my jaw or something.
Y el bocadillo de chorizo.
And if you get full, you can't have any more bread, just eat the calamari. It's that simple. Oh, my God. I could do this for a living.
You do?
Woo, it's heaving in here. All right, we've got another stop. It's also going to be really busy, and it's also seafood. It's just around the corner. Casa Revuelta. This place gets busy. Often there's also a queue here. See if we can fight our way to the bar. I have friends in here though, so I think we'll be okay. Right, my task now is to fight my way to there where Santi is, the bartender. These guys are famous for bacalao, salt cod. Una mesa para dos. Estamos grabando. No, tu rollo, ¿sabes? You have to wait here to get to the bar. There's actually people queuing outside now, but the turnover is so fast because it's true street food, these little nuggets of bacalao, of salt cod. So you just queue and you wait. And you're always waiting to see where somebody's about to finish. It's actually a tight moment because everybody's all about halfway through. But this is the energy I love. Got to watch out for the old ladies too, they're rough, they'll get in fast. Muchas gracias. Woo! We made it. This is always a stop on my little food tour when friends come to visit, especially Kiwis because they know fried fish. What I love about the bacalao here is although this is fish that's been cured and then rehydrated, it's part of the process of making bacalao, it is so tender, so juicy. It's like it's fresh, it's so crunchy, and it's just moist. Wow. Glass of white wine. Nothing from bottles here. This is Tasca, really basic neighborhood bar stuff. This is wine just served from a carafe. It's a white wine from Valdepeñas, and so nothing elegant. You don't need anything elegant with this thing. You just need rustic fun. There's not a lot of space left in my stomach or my brain. I'm starting to explode from all sides. We're gonna go to Casa Toni, which is my favorite tapas bar. Guys, this is gonna scare you a little bit, but there's one type of food or dish that you have to try when you're in Madrid. We call it in Spanish casqueria, and it means offal meats, O-F-F-A-L. All those offcuts that, you know, are not sirloin steaks and ribs and things like that, in other words. Things that were once the necessity to eat. And if you're gonna try them, the place to do it is here in Casa Toni. This is a really traditional tapas bar. It's my happy place. And we're gonna try a dish called mollejas, which they are serving these in Michelin star restaurants. And here they just do them on the grill with a little bit of lemon and salt. Sweetbreads, that's what they are, sweetbreads. Something that is a gastronomic delight all over the world in expensive places. And here in Madrid in rustic restaurants, we eat them. And it's one of the most delicious flavors in the world. So behind me you can see the plancha. La plancha is where all the magic happens, the grill. We've got Carlos here working up a storm. You know, these places don't have a kitchen off somewhere else. It all just happens here right behind the bar. Everything is cooking there and a fryer, and apart from that it's either fresh or pickled. So true immediacy in the food. So here we've got the sweetbreads that I've ordered. Sweetbreads, along here we've got kidneys. This is tarajo. This is a braided lamb's intestine. I don't want to freak you out too much with that one. Blood sausage, black pudding, morcilla, incredible. Chorizo, pork skewer, pincho moruno, boquerones, anchovies, sepia, baby cuttlefish, calamaris, and down the end we've got some pickled anchovies, boquerones. You can't quite see them there, but I've got a plate of them over here. Come back. Right here. One of my favorite tapas in the world. They fillet the anchovies themselves, soak them in vinegar, little garlic, little parsley, and done. Don't be scared. These are incredible. A little bit of lemon. There's a little bit of parsley in there, salt. There's this beautiful barbecue, crispy flavor on the outside, almost like a smoky flavor. And then the inside is kind of creamy and I'm probably turning you off, but you really have to try these, and rich. It's like very tasty chicken. I know that sounds so banal and crazy, but that's really what it tastes like, but creamier and crunchier and delicious on the outside. And I'm sure they're good for you. I mean, how can they not be? You need to do me a favor. You need to make me a promise. You need to come to Casa Toni. You can get chorizo. You can try the other stuff. You can get patatas bravas. Get a half ración, a media ración of mollejas. make a comment below and tell me that you love them, all right? Because I'm sure you will. Send me a tweet, send me an email, please. The smell in this place is incredible. La Mallorquina has been open since 1894 here in the Puerta del Sol. It's huge. It's always busy, this place. It's actually quite quiet now, but often it's like this and you can't even move in here. And they have a huge array of pastries and sweets. They have a coffee shop over there. You can sit down upstairs, but here I come for one thing and one thing only, napolitanas. And they have napolitana de crema and napolitana de chocolate. I go for the crema. It's a pastry cream, I think it's called in English. It is like custody in a pastry, and my God, it is unbelievable. And that is our dessert for today. So let's go and grab some. Napolitana de crema is here, and then the cousin, the sweet cousin, Napolitana de chocolate is here. For Yoli, one for me. They go through hundreds of these every day. I could just hear people around me ordering the same things. Napolitanas de crema, napolitanas de chocolate. This one perfectly warm from the oven, gooey, sticky on top. Wow, they always serve it wrapped up. Let's try. So good. This beautiful pastry cream inside, perfectly sweet, creamy, custardy. Wow. Guys, my fingers are sticky, my stomach is full. I would love to hear what your favorite things to eat are in Madrid. Let me know in the comments below. I love reading them and I always reply. Also, if you want to learn more about how we eat, drink, live and love in Spain, subscribe to my channel and see more of my videos. Thanks for watching. Enjoy Madrid. I'm going home for a siesta. Hasta luego.